What's up, My Hero Academia fans? We are talking episodes 17 through 20 and the entrance exam for getting their license. And does things go quite as they planned? And teamwork is a key component, but doesn't quite go the way everyone planned. Also, we have another unboxing. Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
It takes a little longer to kick in.
It does.
This one is one of those that builds.
It's like you have to get up your couch, your bed, and start.
You're like,
Here we go.
AfterBuzz Anime Reviews talking My Hero Academia episode 17 through 20. We'll get into it real quick. We're just that excited on these episodes. Yes. Hey, my name's Carrie Lane. I'm joined by my amazing panel.
Hey guys, I'm Veronica. What's up? Hey guys, Jamie Gray.
Hey guys, I'm Ollie Drennan.
So we'll be talking these episodes as well as an unboxing towards the end. What are your initial thoughts of these episodes?
I enjoyed them.
I wanted more.
I feel like it's an interesting dynamic because it's like we get the arcs of all the fights that are top notch and just very emotional that we got in the last couple of episodes, but then you also have the long school arcs where it's like the stakes aren't as high because it's school and they could just take extra classes if they fail kind of thing. But I thought that they were enjoyable for what they were.
Yeah.
It was almost like a dry ending because you're like, I want more, but we have 3 more episodes left, so we just kind of have to wait for those. But I liked meeting the new characters.
Yes.
I like seeing them, and it was anxiety, like trying to see who's gonna pass the test. So I mean, I liked it overall, but that last one, I'm like, ugh.
It was a weird pause where we paused. And
Yeah.
we're doing 4 at a time. We have not seen the other episodes. Please do not get ahead and no spoilers if you're new here. We do have a live chat. Welcome everybody for that. If you're watching it later, please comment down below. Ollie, any initial thoughts stand out to you?
I just said it. I want more. I'm really
Yes.
sad that we're almost done, and then we have to wait for the 4th season. But we have the video game to look forward to,
this is
and also we have Tony in the booth. Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
So chime in whenever you want if you're there. Listen.
Hi, everybody. I am here, and my God, these batch of episodes were great. I was telling you guys before, but it sucked that we had to end on that filler. But also, I really enjoyed the filler. I thought it was really fun. That was some fun stuff.
Yeah. And we'll talk about that because that leads into the movie, which somebody else on our panel will announce.
Yay!
Finally.
All right, so episode 17 is Class 1A. So we start back with Todoroki and the ninjas. And key thing here was they were using their quirks together well, which our team kind of scattered. And I'm like, no, everybody come back together.
Teamwork.
That's what matters. And did you like how Todoroki kind of gets out of that snafu of like, oh wait, they must have this stuff be real. I thought that was really ingenious of him.
I
But
love
I'm
him.
not surprised.
Yeah.
I love him too.
I loved how he used like his fire and his ice to hit the factory tank. Like that was genius because a lot of if people are in groups, they're already analyzing like what people's quirks are, what they can do, what they can't do. So it's premeditated. So then you have to kind of think, what did they premeditate? And Todoroki's bae. I love him.
I always wonder, how do they get like these city settings? They just build these cities for these kids to destroy.
Well, they have Cemento, so there may be somebody else who can make
yeah.
something else,
Okay.
maybe.
Right.
Someone like Momo, but even more intense. Like,
Well, good for Todoroki.
Yeah. So they move on next level. 56 people get through. We quickly meet Miss Psycho Intelli, with her intelligence as her quirk, which we've kind of been like, Deku's quirk is like his intelligence, but now we met someone who is a planner like that, and T affects it.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like we can have a really interesting quirk, like her quirk is IQ, but then the fact that T has an effect on it, I just thought it was so fun. It's such like a kind of a weird thing, but a fun thing.
Yeah.
Sugar for one of our other students.
Sugar
That
rush.
is true.
Yeah.
But different T's matter. I thought that
Yeah, it
very
affects her
interesting.
quirk. I thought that was really cool.
At first I was like, can she see quirks? And then it was like, oh no, she plans them all out, which is, she's like the principal. They'd be bestest buddies.
Yeah.
Unless they would annoy each other because they're like, my plan's better. What did you think of their attack? There's about like 8 different girls because there was first like the group of 5 and then they had the different ones.
She was definitely like the ringleader for sure. So my class president over here.
Yeah.
I feel like the other ones wouldn't be like nothing without her. Like she's kind of like the only one that I feel like matters in that school, maybe, because like she's the one who tells everyone to do and forms the plan. She makes those formulas, whereas everyone else is just kind of like there with their quirks. And I just don't think they would be like anything like to look forward to or like look.
They don't
look
stand out.
They're
Yeah.
like fans. I feel like they really look up to her. They were kind
they
of
had a moment where
fangirling
they're,
out.
"Ah!"
Yeah, that's what I was like. They're
Yes.
just fans. I feel like we'll do anything you say.
I was a little nervous when Jiro actually got like injured. I'm like, she's bleeding.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her. I feel like she's gotten that kind of injury multiple times now at this point, and that's just uncomfortable. The fact that
Yeah.
her ears bleed, like.
Because like that's like her quirk is like her also like her kind of like her weakness in a sense. Like
Yeah.
if you take that out, then like that's like it's hard because like.
I just got a horror visual. I'm like, what if someone cut them off?
Oh.
Because it like hit it, but I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my
I wonder if it would grow
gosh.
back.
Right?
I hope it would grow back.
I would hope so too.
She's a super
I
fragile
love
quirk.
Jiro though so much. She's grown on me so
She
much,
has.
and I think she's so cool. I want to be her, honestly.
Very cool. And then also the moment when they're trying to figure out their plan and they come back in and Momo has that moment with Sai and she's like, no, we don't give up. And all the other ones when they come in, Sue's like, yeah, friends, we don't leave our friends behind. It was just like,
Class
give me what
1A.
it feels. This is what Class 1A is.
I feel like that was just such a great moment because there are so many students in this exam that are like all for myself, like all for one.
Totally.
Bakugo.
Yeah.
Bakugo. But then they get like a harsh reality check when they're like, "Why couldn't I defeat you?" It's because we stick together.
Exactly.
Remember when Sue was in the blanket and like
Hibernating.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. I want him to wrap me in his arms because with Midoriya and with Sue, they just look so comfy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do.
No, totally. And that sound attack was super cool. That was good on Momo getting more creative. She's doing better of like, you need to think outside the box.
Yeah.
I was like, she's like Green Lantern possibilities in terms of you can think of anything and that's where your power is when you become more abstract in your thinking.
Yeah, I would have never thought of what she had thought of in that situation. I had no clue what she was going to kind of pull out of her back. And then when I saw her bending over, I was like, what's happening here? I was really confused by it, but I was like, all right, good for you.
But also, like, doesn't she mention, like, what would Todoroki do? And
Which
she always, like,
Yeah.
She
I'm
said
like,
it first.
girl.
That's her bae.
I'm
That's
like
her bae.
waiting for something to develop because it's got
I'm
to.
okay with it.
I like it. I'm here for it.
Then we meet Seiji Shishikura from the other school, Shiketsu, with Bakugo, and that was their nice little, like, and then it's like, and pause. And Aizawa has a cute moment with Miss Joko. She's like, you've fallen for your class.
But not for her.
Nope.
She's kind of
Not
creepy.
at all. Next episode, 18, is Rush! ! Bakugo, this is where I'm like, all right, I do like you. Being true to form, not taking anything from this student. He's like, shut up. You know, like, be action, not just talk. So that's when you kind of go, all right, he's kind of cool to have around.
Yeah.
It's expected.
And so we learned that Seiji's quirk is the meatball quirk, which was so
Disgusting.
I felt like it was strange that it was called meatball.
Yeah,
well,
they just
like
look up straight up
making
goo.
it.
Like making it look.
I get it.
I don't like his quirk at all.
Yeah, me either.
It's really nasty.
Is it worse than the turtle one?
The turtle one.
Where the girl like went inside herself? They said
yes,
turtle
it's
quirk.
way worse than
Yeah.
that because you're just mush and
You
like.
just see the eyeballs. Ugh.
I'm glad you couldn't go back. You know, because it's one of those
Yeah.
things that like, what if that was a thing where like that stuck? Like you're
That's a
Yeah.
dangerous quirk that you
Right,
can never
Right.
use.
You might as well be a villain.
Ban that quirk, please.
You're not
Ban
allowed
it.
to be a hero.
and like his body's, it just was
Yeah,
like,
like he just shoots flesh at you. It makes
Yeah.
me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
it's a gross one.
So, like completely random, but
Yeah.
that's an interesting point you brought up, Ollie. Is like I wonder if at any point in this series we'll see like a quirk that maybe is too dangerous,
Yeah.
and they would have to like say you can't use it, you're prohibited to use your quirk.
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet. I don't think.
Or
right?
do they go off on their own because then they feel they can't be around people because then they'd be too dangerous?
And they
It'd
can't
be the two ways. You
themselves.
banish them or they go on their own.
That's
There's
okay.
definitely
there's
people out
There's an
there.
arc right there for you, right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
my
I would
dear.
love that.
we got that. Get that arc on season 4. Please.
Yeah.
And then Kaminari for the win with his pointer shooter, which I was like, yes,
Yeah.
yes, he leveled up. He figured out how to
Finally.
use his quirk and like, you know, I like the
And not be
breakdown.
stupid.
Right.
Yes.
The face,
Yeah.
and that's cool because like we always say, someone always has like their time to shine, and like you wouldn't expect that. We got Bakugo was taken out, and so is
Kirishima.
yes, and
Which when he does that punch when he gets back to it, I was like, yay!
Yeah, I just love their whole bromance period,
Yes.
though. I love it. He always stands up for Bakugo, even though Bakugo is, you know, in
So
his own
mean to
world.
him.
I know.
Yeah, actually both of them, because there's that later episode where Bakugo's like, why are you following me? And they're like, because we want to, essentially. Like, we're fine. We don't mind.
Yeah.
It's like, man, hearts of steel, those boys. I would be like, no, we're done.
Yeah. It's over.
Todoroki and the group meet up. They kind of have a quick little, what's everything going? Okay. Sero, Uraraka, and Deku, the tape attack was really cool. Very nice. That's another way to get creative. And then there's that moment where the one guy's on the ground. And he's like, but I need to do my license. You guys are just first years. And Deku's like, so do I.
Right.
You're like, oh.
What do you think this is?
He definitely does, but at the same moment, I felt kind of bad because it's like, yeah, they were older students that do need their license.
Yeah.
But our kids do too.
It's not their problem.
Everyone
Different
does.
situation.
Yeah. I guess you need to be weeded out if you don't. If you
Yeah.
can't
Maybe
handle it.
next year.
Try again. Sorry.
It was nice to see Sero's tape used that way because we haven't seen it be like a
'Cause,
line
yeah.
taping someone down, and with the rocks, like again, it's the creativity that's going to get these kids to do stuff, and again, using quirks together, and you're like, yay!
Which I liked because like even when you saw Endeavor and Gran Torino kind of fight alongside each other, it's like they have to learn how to do that to the students too. So it's like, of course, duh.
So they've passed for that level, and Kacha, when he sees Deku, was that a compliment? What? What? Even Deku's like, Kacha? Like, and he's like, yeah, you got that power you borrowed, and now you've made it your own. Was, thank you.
Little
That's
backhanded.
actually not too bad of a backhanded.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Like, thanks, I guess.
Then we got Ms. Joke points out that Shindo and the 8 from her class have passed, so that was kind of like, oh, okay, we'll see more of them as well. Naval Laser, our boy.
yeah.
He's gotten better. He's that character that you forget about. Come on, be honest, you do.
Yep.
You go, where has he been? Or what guy? Huh?
We see Toru more than him.
Yeah. He's just so cute.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love all everyone in Class 1A, but sometimes I'm like, seems a little unrealistic that they could all miraculously pass, and so there would be and like there are some characters that I enjoy, but I wouldn't be upset if they failed, like Aoyama, and then of course he has a moment where I'm just like, okay, good
Yeah.
for you.
He's redeemed himself.
I like you now. Yeah.
When he's like, I want to like he's getting ready to sacrifice himself to be equal, which was an interesting comment. Any thoughts on what he means by be equal?
I think he just wanted to seem like he was like the others. I actually thought it was kind of like a weak moment. Like, why are you giving up your own spot? You have the chance to do this too. And even though you guys are trying to work together, Ida came to you. So at this point, kind of worry about yourself because you have to get through to this test. And, you know, I feel like it was almost like contradictory to what he was saying as far as like when he grew up and he felt different. And it's like you sacrificing yourself for your classmate is not going to make it any better.
And I wonder if that's going to come back at all, like at some point. Because I feel like, it's kind of redeeming, but I also feel like it wasn't finished. Like his story isn't finished.
I need more info.
Yeah.
I want more info.
I felt for him, but it was kind of cool that his sacrifice ended up being a win for everyone.
For both, yeah.
But I feel like it's unfinished there.
Yeah.
Something.
Totally. And when the rest of the class shows up, I got the feels. I'm like, oh, they're all back. And then they're like, yeah, we saw. Yeah.
I just.
It's like, yeah, we saw the laser, and then we were able to meet up with you. It's just like, oh, nice.
And we saw some ultimate moves, didn't we? Like at that point.
Yeah,
was that
there
the
were some
scene?
quick ones.
Yeah, it was cool.
There was a quick post scene with Nagamasa, Mora, the hair person, essentially scolding the other student of like, yeah, you went off. Going out by yourself, ruined things for us. And next test is going to be rescue. Before we get to this episode, Ollie, would you mind reading that little thing for us?
Hey guys, I know you should really be subscribing to us because we love you guys, and we have like so many different shows, so many different channels. Please subscribe to them. Me and Jamie are on the Sci-Fi channel. We love doing The Purge, so please subscribe to us, and don't those pesky notifications. Don't even worry about them because those are completely optional. So let us know that you subscribe to us, and we'll thank you on air live. So subscribe, please. We love you. And always keep commenting. Always keep the discussion going on camera or off camera. So for now, thanks for being the best fans out there and for helping us be the ESPN of TV Talk.
Thank you.
Yeah. Plus Ultra. Had to throw that in there.
And thank you for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up as well and share with people so that they know about our fun show talking about My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
All right, episode 19, rescue exercises. So they have professionals we will be the ones to be rescued. So I'm like, stunt performers, essentially.
Those weird small people.
Yeah.
That was offensive. I'm sorry, but their faces were scary.
Yes, they were very unique people. They were all very
Why
odd.
did they have to have those faces?
Yeah, it was really confusing.
I had an initial
weird.
thought where it's like,
Yeah.
I can kind of see everyone in class 1A passing because that's the story we're being told. But I had another initial thought that was like, Bakugo gonna fail because he is not sympathetic towards saving people. And I
This
was
is
like,
true.
that is his
No.
huge weakness.
I
I don't know if he will, but that's what I thought. I was like, gotta work hard, dude.
Well, we see the other kids so we get Nagamasa again with the extendo hair, which was such a
Cousin It.
yay, that power. And Shiketsu's school. So they're really good. And a lot of the other students we see, they're really good with rescue experience. So our kids have the experience of battling, not rescue. They need a little help. But I did like when Bakugo, actually, sorry, before that, they come over to talk to Bakugo. And they're like, yeah, we want to have a good relationship with you guys, which was really kind of weird and awkward.
Yeah.
And then also Inasa saying to Todoroki, you have Endeavor's eyes. And being weird about that too. I was like, there's something
Well,
here.
he's weird
happened.
altogether.
It's
Yeah.
yes, he is crazy.
I felt like it was kind of awkward, but at the same time, I get it. Like, if they're all going to be heroes, if they're all going to be working together, it's like they obviously don't want any animosity because of, like, they're being outbeat by class 1A, you know?
Also, I
Yeah.
do have a theory on that. I think
Yeah.
it's a whole like sins of our fathers kind
Mhm.
of complex going on because we don't know. We know who Todoroki's father is. He's number 2,
Yeah.
and being on top always creates animosity, possibly among other heroes.
Yeah.
So maybe the frizzle dazzled guy.
Inasa?
Yes, he his father is probably
What if he's number 3?
That's what I was
exactly
thinking,
yeah. So we'll see. I don't know.
Sure. Or Endeavor wasn't able to rescue his father or something like that too, because we've had that situation where people didn't get rescued and then they're upset with heroes. We shall find out. Deku with the kid, quote unquote, and he's like, minus points. He's like, this is terrible.
Why would you ask me that? Really? Anything else?
I do like that they kind of are specific about what they're doing wrong.
Oh, I love that.
That was really
so
funny.
It's like, if
though.
you really want to be a hero, it's like, why would you ask me if I'm okay? I'm dying.
Yeah, it is the dumb thing we do.
Yeah.
Someone's fallen. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Clearly
I gotta
they're
work on
not.
that.
So it's more they need to assess the situation in an instant and how there's and so there's many different levels to the rescue. It's not just you need to handle the situation, you need to prep it for all the other rescue personnel who be coming, and then there's the villains that come in later, which we don't get to. And we got Uraraka gonna put her feelings away. Girl, no!
Wait,
Put them in a box. Put it in a heart-shaped box. Keep them away.
Oh no, with a key and a lock.
Yes.
Well, at first I thought she was going to like tell him something.
She was, and then they
And
like
then-
started. She's all
Yeah.
and then the thing started.
She should have just gone for it.
Yeah.
God.
But I
Maybe
kinda,
after the test.
I feel for her because I think at that kind of age, like it's like your first love. I don't know if she's loved anyone else, but like
Yeah.
that's
I think
really
it's her first.
it's really hard, to kind of put your feelings aside in that particular moment, and to just I don't even know if she's gonna get with Deku,
I know.
because there's Bakugo.
I know. I was just thinking that. I'm still in the back of my head.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna get together. Anyways, that's for predictions, but
It's almost too obvious. I'm with you, Ollie, because I feel like it could be either something with Bakugo or something with Midoriya. But also, did anyone else, I don't know if you guys have seen Bleach, but anyone else get like Orihime and Ichigo vibes? Like when Orihime was in love with Ichigo and then she kind of put her feelings aside so that he could fight? No? It reminded me of it.
I didn't see that.
Okay.
I can see that complex.
Okay, yeah, because that whole kiss moment in Bleach, sorry, I was like, Orihime? But like, it kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Well, it's also for her own passing this test. She's getting distracted.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to focus right now. Not disregard them. I just felt like she was disregarding them a little too much. I'd be like, just put a pause on right now.
And also,
Let's finish this test.
did you think she was a little jealous of Cammy, the girl with the hat?
yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, what is it? These looks. Like, everyone's giving
Yes.
looks like these episodes. Like, I forget
How
the kid.
excited those boys were.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were a little too excited.
Well, because it's probably her first time feeling jealous and not really understanding why she's jealous. Because it's like he's not her boyfriend or anything, but she likes him, and then like that, and then she's confused.
And she called it feeling fuzzy in the dub, so I was like, oh, okay, fuzzy.
I do gotta say, I did really admire that about that choice for Uraraka, because it's very admirable. It's like, for me at least, it's very admirable, because I can also relate to that. Like going through college, that's how I went about it, where I didn't want to get distracted through anything, and I put my blinders on, and it worked for my benefit in a sense. And yeah, I just really. It's just such a real thing to do in such a unorthodox, unreal situation as this anime, and I could like really appreciate that.
Definitely the show has had so many moments that are like, yep, we relate to that in the real world. It's not just this abstract concept out there.
Totally.
Yeah.
So then they get the quirks. Oh, they mentioned with the rescue, the biggest thing, and then also probably with fighting the villains. You need to figure out what your quirks are, divide the labor, and be efficient. I liked our little grandpa side commentator. He's like, they're not doing great, but they're not bad. Like, okay, they're on the right direction. But again, our kids don't have experience rescuing as much, so not quite in this sense. Also, so we get our gang Orca back.
Oh my
gang
God.
Orca!
He's so dope.
He's so excited to be a villain. He's like, yes.
He looks so, like, that whole outfit, I kind of liked it. With him walking, with that suit. Yeah.
I'm ready to see it, because we didn't see him, like, really fight
No,
yet.
exactly.
I also like that little detail. He's ranked as what, number 7 as like.
He's number 10 as a hero and looks third as looks like a villain.
I love
hero,
that it's like
yeah.
a category.
Yeah.
That makes me think like, what other categories do they have? You know.
He does kind of look like he's a villain.
He does.
A few of our pros look like they could be villains.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
So pretty much it's are they going to protect or rescue? All right. And then we get into our filler episode. Episode 20, special episode, Save the World. I was a little bit disappointed because we're on this high of like, yes, the test. And then I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Left me feeling a little
But
empty.
I mean, if we were,
Yeah, there you go.
There you
I
go.
mean, if this was a week to week, it would still feel like,
Oh, I would be so mad. I'm sorry.
yeah. And binging, you could just get past it.
Yeah.
But we had to pause because we're good watchers.
We have discipline.
Discipline. The intro was kind of fun and goofy, though. It's July before training camp, and have you seen the movie? This is where we get the introduction of David Shield on Island, and there's an email. I like there's only 6 of them at summer training.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like only
It's like
6 of
only
you.
these 6 most relevant characters
Yeah,
in class.
pretty much. I loved how committed the teachers were as the villains and hostages, and they were like, "This is so much fun!"
Yeah.
Like President Mike's so into it, and even
Oh my God.
Midnight. too.
Yeah,
They
she was
are
so into
they're
it.
method actors.
Yes. They're just like, "This is the bestest ever." And then I do like that Aizawa points out this training isn't so you can fight. And that's the problem. Our kids, not the rescue. Which, that was the only way that I kind of saved this episode for me is I'm like, okay, they're in that moment of do I fight or rescue? And then here's rewind to that moment. Then they had rescue training and like, it's not about fighting. But that was a very thin connection for me. I did like their super elaborate soap opera story that Deku's like, this is what was really going on.
It was a love
story. Yes. And their problem is no follow through because the villain escaped. I'm like,
I love All Might as a villain.
Yeah.
You will not get me.
Aw, it was nice because I kind of miss his muscle form. Like, you
Yeah.
see it every now and
Me
then.
too.
But that's the one thing, like, I've definitely, like, accepted no more muscle
You've
form.
moved on.
You know?
Yeah.
But,
It's hard to
But
say
it was
goodbye.
nice. It was a nice, like, oh, I miss that a
Yeah.
little bit.
Then we get the introduction of Melissa Shield, who is the daughter of David Shield. She's the one who kind of sent the email. Leads directly into the movie. If you haven't watched the movie, literally this episode is like, we're going to go.
Start
and
next
then they go.
starts. Yeah.
So
That was the whole
Yeah.
point of this episode, I
Yes,
feel like.
it was.
And to be perfectly honest, maybe only about 7-ish minutes was dedicated to promoting the movie, to which I felt like they could have done that kind of like in between the credits of just like getting
Yeah.
some promotion. I don't think they needed the actual filler
Yes.
training.
My reaction was kind of like Bakugo's. Like, wait, this is just a love triangle? Like, I was hoping for more, but it was just like,
So,
I was with Bakugo on this. Yeah.
So wait, they could have played this before the movie. Is that what you're saying?
I thought no,
No,
like,
this is to tell you about the movie.
It's
Yeah.
to tell you
Like,
about the
movie's
movie.
coming out.
No,
go watch
totally.
it.
Yeah.
But like the main promotion was like Deku and All Might, like go see our movie. We're plugging it here, and I feel like that's something they
Yeah,
could have done like
little
in
bit.
the series before or after the credits.
Yeah.
They didn't need, like I said, the storyline with the teachers.
I personally really enjoyed it. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
know.
But wait,
Yeah.
have you seen the movie?
I've seen the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Oh.
it just felt like
I don't know. I just felt it was like a nice slice of like something else that they've done
Okay.
that actually like it's a cool like under the hood look of like this weird activity that they did that was so like meticulously thought out, and it's something that we haven't really seen before. You know, like it's like how do you go about solving this? It's like a mystery. Like they haven't really solved
did
the
anybody
mystery.
figure it out too?
No, it was like weird as
was
heck.
very
man.
weird.
Super
No.
weird.
It was really
Very
weird.
convoluted. I was like, you what?
Very random, very complicated.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, but overall, I just thought it was a fun little bit.
Fair enough. Leave your comment down below. Did you like this filler episode, or was it kind of like, and if you saw the movie, is it a good lead-in, or was it kind of like,
Yeah,
you could do without it?
I would say it's definitely misplaced. It should have been at the end of like an arc or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have just been like, this like right in the middle was like,
I think you said it best, Tony. Very misplaced.
yes, good point.
Cool.
All right, so we're gonna hold on to predictions. Quick mini news related to the movie. So what news? Aha.
Dun, dun.
So My Hero Academia movie, speaking of, has now garnished $5.7 million at the box office.
Big money.
Extended run, they had 556 theaters across the US and Canada. They had it in English and Japanese, and it opened at number 23 at the box office opening night, which is pretty impressive of
Yeah.
making
For an
any
anime
ranking.
movie.
Top
Yes.
30.
And then and during its theatrical run, it is now number 10 of the top 10 list of highest grossing domestic anime films of all time.
Damn.
It surpassed The Wind Rises, which is a Miyazaki film. So good job for that.
Hey.
Especially for being a limited release,
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah,
that's
Just goes to show how
Go
popular
My Hero
this
Academia.
is.
All right, then we're gonna pause. That's it for our news. That was just more like related to the movie, real quick, and we'll do. I was like, wait, yeah, we'll do our word of the day, which relates to our best girl, which some might argue, our Tsu. So Kero, which means frog. I'm saying that with a weird
My
accent,
babe.
but it's Kaeru, Kero.
Ghetto.
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 Which is sounds like almost like when she says her ribbit. Ghetto.
Aw.
Ghetto.
Ghetto.
Like kind
Ghetto.
of. So
I
that
love
means
ghettos.
frog. I was like, what's a word? And I'm like, oh, frog felt totally appropriate. All right, so then that's that, and we got our quick special unboxing again because
I love these.
weather has been very unpredictable in Japan, so thus our deliveries for Loot Anime have been a little bit off. But thank you so much, Loot Anime.
Yeah,
we got
thanks, guys.
another one. I was like, oh, we got one right away. So this one we'll go through real quick. So this one was
This box
mainly
looks dope.
promoting also Cells at Work. I haven't had a chance to watch the anime, but it looks so adorable. They had a trailer of it at Anime Expo.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so
like
I'm gonna
that.
grab an item. All right, so our first item, we got a T-shirt for Ajin, which is a fun show. And I was like,
Nice.
yes, nice and dark, good October kind
looks-
of.
Is that the
I know,
Netflix one or
spooky.
the show? Because there's a show on Netflix called Ajin.
I think it's the same thing.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, it looks like the same thing.
Okay.
And you pick the next item.
I see a cup,
Dun
and
dun.
I love cups.
Cups.
Oh,
And
no.
it's shiny.
Ooh.
Punch Man Saitama.
Oh, that's dope.
One match.
And it's BPA free.
Yes.
That's
Whoa.
nice.
Oh my.
Jamie.
I'll choose this shirt. Let's see.
Ooh.
Agretsuko! This is so cute. Yes. Have you guys? I love that.
Oh my
God.
I don't lose my voice. But
Agretsuko
yeah.
is
This
my
is
girl.
cute. I don't know if you guys can
Oh,
tell.
can I feel it?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're very
Look at that
soft shirts.
polyester.
Yes.
This is from the last
That's
parade.
so
I'm wearing
cute.
the Astro Boy shirt, and yes, I'm like, they're very nice and comfy shirts too.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's an extra small
No,
too.
Yeah. Oh, 100% cotton.
Oh, I love 100% cotton.
I know. No, this is super cool, guys.
Ollie,
And
you
it
got our
says no
next item.
overtime.
Oh no, this is not the last item. This is Cells at Work. It's a laboratory notebook.
Aww.
So, you're at work, Oh, and it's great. It's
like a
Ooh, for
graph.
drawers,
Yes.
maybe artists.
helpful for like
People at
those,
work?
Those mathematical equations, those graphs.
Ooh, and similar to last time also was a poster. Ooh, this is a big poster. And it's related to Cells at Work.
Ooh.
So this is the September crate.
Nice.
So this is Fierce. Take the lead and strike while the iron's hot. Join the fierce anime and manga characters on the attack with this month's Loot Anime crate. So they have the Agratsuko, the Ajin Demi-Human t-shirt, Cells at Work, and One Punch travel mug.
Nice.
So go to lootanime.com/ABTVanime, which is our Twitter, ABTVanime. And if you use the code ABTVanime, you get a discount.
Yeah.
So go check that out. And yeah, this one's, I was like, oh, I love all the different thingamabobs. I just like there's a variety of stuff too.
Yeah.
It's not just like
Unexpected,
one
too.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
Good
So
stuff.
again,
Good stuff.
lootanime.com/ABTVanime and the code ABTVanime for your special discount. All right, predictions real quick. We'll do some quick predictions.
Your
Rapid fire.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I think everybody's going to pass.
See, I have an opposite prediction. I feel like someone has to fail. I think it's just a little
Somebody does.
too unrealistic that they pass. Everyone passes all the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who
'Cause
it is, I don't know. But
they already made it past the first round. Like everyone's passed.
yeah.
True.
I didn't even want everybody to pass the first round. Like,
Yeah.
I really,
Right.
maybe it was like Mineta, like just over him.
Oh.
Like, I'm
Don't get me
like, shoo,
started.
shoo, shoo, shoo. Give me a grip setup.
Like, we don't need you.
But I also feel like maybe the leak, the
Yeah.
person who we think could be the culprit, it's
Mineta.
Mineta or somebody. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like there might be some sort of flashback of something that we didn't see on the test grounds, and also the other school. Someone could also be a leak there,
True.
or someone who might be so jealous
Class
of
B.
UA. Yeah, someone who's a student of the other school that might be jealous of UA, and then they try to. Maybe they're trying to be part of the League of Villains. I don't know. Something with that. I don't trust them all. So
Yeah. So I don't think I think there's going to be like at least one key player, like a super relevant character that isn't going to pass. Bakugo. So I think that's going to really like teach him
Yeah,
a lesson.
lesson.
He needs to develop more, definitely
Yes.
by the end of this season.
Yes.
And I'm still keeping my eye on Cammy,
Cammy.
yeah.
because we saw her pass too. Like
Yes.
she like
Last
hit
minute.
someone. Yeah. So I'm like,
She's a little sketchy.
they're playing with us with her. So,
think so, too.
something's not right with her because we
Yeah.
still don't know her quirk.
Yeah. And no spoilers, please.
But I'm ready.
I think she's like shapeshifter, but I feel there's more to it than that.
Yeah,
And
that
how
could
it works
definitely work in her
exactly.
advantage.
Tony, do you have predictions or did you go ahead?
I predict that that what was his name again? Hase, the guy who looked at Todoroki.
Whirlwind.
Issei.
Hisei.
Isa?
Yeah,
That guy.
the whirlwind guy,
Yes.
pretty much. I think he does have a certain beef. Not, I don't think it's for everyone. I think it's specifically for Todoroki.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's gunning for him specifically.
Yeah.
Also, the guy in the beginning who shook everyone's hands. Do you remember that? When they get off the bus and everything.
Oh,
That was a while ago, I know, but
It's Shindo with Ms. Joke's class.
yeah, I
pretty
knew he
boy?
was sketchy from like the start, and so I think him touching the hands has something to do with his quirk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So like he was like maybe gathering intel ahead of time
Well, his
somehow.
his quirk is the vibrate pulse when
Okay.
you touch the ground, but still.
That's a good point.
No, it was actually a different.
Oh, a different person.
Yeah, it was a different person.
Oh,
from me.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, he went around and like met everybody. He was
Yeah.
like, nice to meet you and stuff. But there were
Yeah,
other
chat roll if you can help
were
us
other
out with that
kids.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was very he looked very conniving. Because it was Bakugo who noticed that his eyes were different from like his actual intentions.
Yeah, that's Shindo.
Oh.
I'm confused.
Because he's like,
What
yeah, I don't like
characters,
pretty
oh God.
boys like you, and I don't trust you. And then later he's like, no. And that's when Turtle Girl's like, I'm like, I don't remember her name, but the quirk of like going in on yourself. She looks at him during the fight and says something like, now your face is matching like what your eyes are saying too. So, but I feel like there could be something there, Tony. Something with him for sure.
yeah.
Right on.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and thank you, Loot Anime. Go check that stuff out. And next week is the end. Oh my god!
No, it came so
My Hero.
fast.
Say it isn't so.
We'll be still doing anime, but My Hero
course.
will be done for now. So tune in for the epic finale of My Hero Academia, covering the last 5 episodes, I think. Yes. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for watching live. If you watch later, no problem. Please comment down below, and we'll start at your end, Ollie. Where can they find you online?
Hey guys, I'm Ollie Drennan. Follow me on all social media platforms at Ollie Dreamer. You can check me out in the Horror Movie News on the Popcorn Talk Network on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. with Anthony and Carrie. And also check me out on the Purge After Show with this girl right here, Jamie Gray, at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays as well.
Hey guys, Jamie Gray here. So yeah, we'll be doing the Purge later, like literally right after this, in like an hour actually. But you can find me on Twitter at It's Jamie Gray or on IG at Jamie Gray.
Hey guys, Veronica Valencia. You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at It's Me, Veronica_. You can also catch me right after this, 7 p.m. at The Good Doctor After Show.
Nice. And my name is Carrie Lane. You can find me online at Carrie D Lane. That's Karidlane. My Man in the High Castle starts tonight at 8 p.m. and we'll be doing that Tuesdays. And we're looking to get Inspector Keto as a guest on Skype soon too. And box office breakdown Sundays. We're talking about what movies came out over the weekend. Now it's at 5. And also horror movie news as well. And Vikings will be starting up in Thanksgiving time. But I'm still like excited that that's coming down the line. Tony, where can people find you?
We're at Tony B Tony _, TONYB TONY_, and of course out on Horror Movie News at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Tuesday. Thank you all so much. Great show.
Yes, and make sure to tune in. Also, find us on Twitter at ABTV Anime. We post other stuff. We had great pictures from New York Comic Con as well, from cosplay, all kinds of things like that. And we'll see you all next week. Sayonara.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.